Hello everybody, and I am back here today. Finally my mic's working. Apologies for if you just joined the stream and couldn't hear anything. My mic has been having a few little teething issues this morning, and well, it seems to be all up and running now as we're looking at a very slow Renault there of Julian, having a few little niggly in that Renault engine powered Renault. Of course, you've got a lot of drivers right now, and the Angel Killer up front with a comfortable margin in that Red Bull. He's slowing down to start another lap, we believe. Into the last corner, and we'll begin the next lap. Bit of a wiggle on the exit. But yeah, my mic has been having some serious issues today, so if I all of a sudden do cut off, or if my phone starts crackling viciously, do let me know in the chat. Just letting you know about that one. But today we've got a long old line of drivers. We've got Steve Brady, we've got Jack, we've got VSR Brady, we've got Margin, Eagle, Hitmat, Julian, we got Surrett Gamer, we got B Morgan, Green LFC, of course the rest of the field of Chin, Jacob, RJ, Fretty, Grunting Tortoise, Looney, and JG, both of which have yet to finish their lap times. 20 minutes to go in qualification. The start of the race is going to be interesting. The two Red Bulls line up on first, second. I think there's a bit of a... And of course, Toro Rosso in third. Great to see. Ferrari, let's see when he comes to the line. That is Jack comes to the line. Does he improve? No, he doesn't, but he'll have another lap to go afterwards. Let's see, BSI, he'll come to the line. Let's see where does he go. Warming those tyres up viciously. He comes to the line. Not the line he can do that. Who has on a lap? BSI Bradley. And retired. Eagle comes to the line. Where does he go? Does he go? Fourth position. A great lap for him. Up to fourth lane. That is in that Toro Rosso. Meaning it is now fourth and fifth for Toro Rosso, as yellow flags coming up there for 3 seconds. Sector 1, that is because of the stricken car. There is Margin. He goes off the road in the Sauber. Julian in 5th. Roskerican 10th. B Morgan is in 11th. The other McLaren there. Through the last corner, he will come with a bit of rebounding for good measure. What can he do then? Comes to the last corner, big old wriggle on that car, comes to the line. Can he do anything? Stays 11th. Greeny, still yet to be Morgan retires. He's happy with that one. Greeny, let's see what he can do. He's only got a little bit to go still as well. Until he crosses the line, big slide there for the Ferrari. He gets completely out of shape. Comes to the last corner. What can he do? Through he comes. Building that speed and up to 170 miles an hour across the line as the Ferrari goes third position. Great effort for him. Splits everyone, and now Jack goes fourth in the Ferrari there. Good luck for him. Who else can improve? Look out behind. I believe, yes, I think Jacob improved. Yes, he did improve slightly. No one else seems to be on a competitive lap, but there's still a little bit time to go. We've got to see who can improve. Looking at the Renault then, through the long, flat right handle and down the back straight, almost a kilometre it is then. The Renault opens that DRS, he's in 12, can he jump off into that top 10? Find out in a few moments. There's a few people are retiring their cars from qualification right now. Call the start of the race. Of course, in a few moments' time, we've still got qualification to come. At the last corner comes the Renault. Can he do anything? No, he can't. He stays down there in 13th position. We've still got, I believe, no, we haven't. They're all done. So your official rundown. Chicken gets pole in the Red Bull. Out of Angel, Green, Seabrain, Jack, Pitmap, Eagle, VSR, Strike, Margin, Grunting, Jacob, Julian, Chin, B Morgan, then Looney, RJ. Looking at that back row, we have Fretty and JG right down the back of the field, and that's going to be one interesting race for them. Also, you have to wonder, with only 44 seconds to go around this Shanghai circuit in China, of course, It is going to be extremely difficult here today. And who is going to be the one who chucks that car up the front? It's going to be an extremely interesting part. Do get your comments down in the chat, by the way. It'll be a pleasure to see everyone joining us here with only a few moments to go before the start of the race. Of course, we're coming to the end of qualifying. And good to see. I actually can hear myself in the chat, by the way. That's always good there, because I have been possibly having some technical issues with my microphone. Like I said, it may have qualifications completely over now. Wow, around this beautiful Shanghai circuit, the sun's shining in the sky with a few clouds taking that front row again here today, with a very close 47,000 between those two Red Bulls. Look out for that during the race. Chicken and Angel. Then a bit of a gap to Green, and then Seabrain. The other Ferrari, of course, behind. So the Toro Rosso splitting the Ferrari per the pit mat in 6th. Eagle is 7th. And then you're out of your top 10, VSR and Shrek and Margin lining up the rest of the top 10. Outside that top 10, Grunting Tortoise, Jacob and Julian, and the rest of the field following quick suit behind. And here we go then. Officially, only a few minutes to go then, around the province of China in Shanghai. Only a short trip away from the capital, of course, or at least one of the most beautiful cities in China. Shanghai International Circuit first hosted its race in 2004. Fun fact, Amphy Davidson was the first driver to set a lap round that, and since then we've seen a lot of carnage. Remember the 2009 race, of course, was one to remember in the Ret 2010 as well. This race can always bring up a classic. Just remember, only last week in Shanghai, of course, the real life race, a matter of carnage went off there. And now we go to the grid then. 5 red lights. And who's it going to be between Red Bull and Red Bull? And it is lights out, and away we go. And Chicken versus Angel. Who's it going to be in turn 1, as everyone else going to get cleanly behind? But it's a good start from Chicken. His teammates sitting behind the Toro Rosso there trying. But look for that Ferrari challenging to the outside of Green. He's going to try around the outside immediately. On lap number 1, gets stuffed up behind there, but has the inside line. The next corner, all matters of carnage going on the background there. Yellow flags flying, as up into second for a brief moment goes Green. He's up to second for a brief moment, tries to the inside, has to back off there as the other Ferrari, and they've all collided. Oh no, that is the last thing. Carnage is spinning, goes. Is that Green? Yes, it is Green. Right down, he's been punted by his teammate. That's the last thing he wanted to see at the beginning of a race. Punted around by his teammate. And now all carnage, he's hit the Haas, he's gone through the Haas, and all matters of carnage there. That is Fretty, I believe. Yes, it is involved, but all matters of carnage there. And that's a huge relief for the Red Bull pairing. And now diving is trying one of the Toro Rossos there. That must have been an Eagle. Yes, it is having a little dive, but has a little bit of an issue there. Could not do it, but look how far up the field. Those two Red Bulls absolutely flying right now up front. They've got a gap of almost over a second already. But unfortunately there is in the background there. Look at the Ferraris all squirming away there. As one of the McLarens has a look. Down the inside goes the Toro Rosso there. And gets the move done there. What's happened for the McLaren trying as well. Gets a bit very close there between the pair of them. But up front, it is Checker and Eagle here as we're looking at the battle here. For 6th position, in comes the Sauber. Straight away, so he has a bit of damage there. Everyone else is, you're going to see any of our pitting. Got pit map pitting. Everyone else following suit there, but what carnage on the first lap there, and that Ferrari, very, very lucky there. We'll have to review that, because diving down the inside there was carnage immediately, and a huge swell. But up front, it is technically a Red Bull 1, 2, 3 right now, with the two leaders 4 tenths apart, lock up between them there. The two Red Bulls battling away. That's good to see. Up front, behind is the Toro Rosso there, and then the Ferrari, and then another Toro Rosso. So the Red Bull family lining up almost the whole of the top 5, apart from 4th of Ritz is the Ferrari. But absolutely incredible to see here on that 2 of 28. This is turning into an absolutely, it'll be interesting to see what the drivers can do. Who knows what can happen here? We've got a long old race ahead of us. And the yellow flag sector 2, that is RJW, who's had a bit of a mistake there. Let's have a look at Grunting Tortoise, by the way, who seems to be awfully close in that Haas. It'll be interesting to see if he can make a few moves in a few moments' time as he closes right up there. On the back of that is Spheric in that McLaren, of course. And then behind, look out for the Renault and the Sauber and the other Haas. It's all getting rather close between all these drivers here, but up front, still leading, is that car of the Red Bulls. Having a little look certainly inside, almost locking up goes the Haas into the back of that McLaren. They're getting very close right now. This is incredible to see. VSR Bradley dropping down the field as well as Pivot, so maybe they've had a bit of an issue here as JG has passed the pair of them. So whatever's happened there as we look at the battle right now for 7th and 6th position in the pit lane, by the way, comes B Morgan. Already some more races for loads of the drivers here today. Unfortunate to see quite so many issues here as the Renault gets very close, almost gets its front end chopped off there by the McLaren. Very lucky stuff, they did not collide. It is extremely close.